Imagine a predator so resilient, it thrives in waters toxic enough to kill most life, in temperatures that swing between extremes, and in perpetual darkness. What if this extraordinary creature could one day dominate the oceans, becoming the apex predator of the future? When the world first heard about volcano sharks, it was stunned. How could sharks, creatures we associate with coral reefs and sunlit oceans, survive in such hostile environments? It seemed impossible, and yet there they were. Here's a mind-blowing fact. Sharks have been around for over 400 million years, outliving dinosaurs and surviving 5 mass extinctions. What can we learn from such resilience? In this video, we'll dive deep into their world, exploring their adaptations, imagining their future dominance, and uncovering how they inspire us to think differently about survival. Beneath the crushing weight of the oceans lies a world shrouded in mystery. It is a place where light is nothing more than a memory, a place of darkness, where temperatures swing between extremes, and survival is not merely a challenge, it is a feat of extraordinary resilience. Here, in the shadows of volcanic seamounts and hydrothermal vents, a peculiar and hauntingly elegant predator thrives. It glides effortlessly through plumes of sulfur and bubbles of methane, an enigma as captivating as it is terrifying. These are the so-called volcano sharks. But could these mysterious creatures truly rise to dominate tomorrow's oceans, becoming the apex predators of the future? To answer that, we must journey into the most extreme and volatile environments on Earth. We will explore their habitats, study their physiology, and imagine the evolutionary path that could one day lead them to undisputed dominance. Sharks, as a lineage, have stood the test of time for more than 400 million years. They have seen entire ecosystems vanish, survived fatal extinctions, and adapted to changes that obliterated countless species. Their evolutionary strategy is one of efficiency, adaptation, and ruthless effectiveness. However, what happens when these evolutionary traits meet the crucible of a unique environment, one forged in the fires of Earth's very creation? The Pacific Ring of Fire is a geological battlefield, a ring of volcanic activity encircling the Pacific Ocean. It is here that tectonic plates collide, creating an ever-changing seascape of seismic activity, underwater eruptions, and the towering peaks of submerged volcanoes. Beneath the waves, hydrothermal vents release plumes of scalding mineral-rich water into the frigid deep. Surrounding these vents, strange ecosystems thrive, driven not by sunlight but by chemical energy. In this foreign world, life is as peculiar as it is resilient. Giant tube worms cluster near the vents, their bodies fed by symbiotic bacteria that convert sulfur into energy. Blind shrimp and crabs scuttle across the seabed, their vision rendered useless in the inky blackness. And then, at the top of this bizarre food chain, marine biologists began to notice something extraordinary: sharks. In 2015, a team of researchers exploring the depths of Cavachi, an active underwater volcano near the Solomon Islands, stumbled upon an astonishing sight. Through remotely operated cameras, they observed a thriving population of sharks swimming through the volcanic waters. The footage captured hammerhead sharks and silky sharks, 2 species typically associated with open oceans, gliding effortlessly in what can only be described as an underwater cauldron of toxic chemicals and boiling heat. To the scientists, the sight was surreal. How could creatures like these, so seemingly reliant on stable, oxygen-rich water, flourish in an environment so hostile? Cavachi's waters are saturated with carbon dioxide laced with sulfur and often hypoxic, meaning they have dangerously low oxygen levels. Yet the sharks appeared completely unbothered, moving with the same grace and confidence as they would in a tropical lagoon. Dr. Brennan Phillips, a marine biologist on the research team, described the scene as something out of science fiction. "We didn't expect anything to survive there, let alone something as complex and advanced as a shark," he said. But survive they did, and thrive, too. The implications of this discovery are profound. For centuries, humans have looked to apex predators like great whites, tiger sharks, and orcas as rulers of the marine world. Their dominance is attributed to their size, speed, and strength, coupled with hunting strategies honed by millennia of evolution. But the underwater volcanoes present a unique challenge. Here, brute strength means little. What matters is adaptability, both physiological and behavioral. So, what makes these sharks so uniquely suited to thrive in such extreme environments? The answer lies in their evolutionary toolkit. Unlike most marine creatures, sharks possess remarkably efficient gills capable of extracting oxygen even from hypoxic water. Their blood chemistry allows them to tolerate higher levels of carbon dioxide, and their skin, lined with dermal denticles, resists the corrosive effects of acidic water. But perhaps the most fascinating aspect of these sharks is their behavior. Volcano sharks have been observed displaying remarkable flexibility in their hunting strategies. In normal circumstances, silky sharks might rely on speed and pack behavior to chase down schools of fish. However, in the volatile ecosystems around volcanic vents, food sources are unpredictable. The sharks adapt, scavenging when necessary, or targeting slower-moving prey like crustaceans and shellfish that congregate near the vents. The volcanic depths are unpredictable. One day, a steady stream of nutrients from the vents might support a bustling ecosystem. The next, an eruption could wipe the slate clean, forcing surviving organisms to rebuild from scratch. Sharks that thrive here must be opportunistic, adjusting their diets and behaviors in response to these drastic changes. This adaptability raises an intriguing question. How far can it take them? Could volcano sharks evolve into something entirely new? A predator more specialized, more efficient, and more resilient than anything we've seen before? Let us imagine a future shaped by climate change and ecological collapse. Rising ocean temperatures and acidification could render many shallow water habitats inhospitable. Coral reefs, currently a vital part of the marine food chain, might vanish entirely. As surface waters grow warmer and more polluted, marine life could retreat to deeper and more extreme environments. Volcano sharks, already accustomed to living on the edge, might be uniquely positioned to take advantage of this shift. Over millennia, they could evolve even greater heat resistance, enabling them to hunt in superheated waters around newly formed volcanic vents. Their senses, already finely tuned to detect movement and chemical changes in the water, might become even more acute, allowing them to track prey across miles of pitch-black ocean. Could they even become immune to toxins preying on creatures others cannot? It's not beyond the realm of possibility. The volcanic habitats they inhabit are rich in heavy metals and other toxic substances. Over time, their physiology could adapt to neutralize these toxins, giving them access to food sources that would be off-limits to other predators. Such a trajectory would place volcano sharks firmly at the top of their food chain, not just in volcanic ecosystems, but potentially across the ocean. Yet, the rise of an apex predator is never without consequences. In nature, balance is everything. Apex predators play a vital role in maintaining the health of ecosystems, but their dominance also depends on the stability of those ecosystems. The irony is clear. As we marvel at the resilience of volcano sharks, human activity threatens their very existence. Deep-sea mining operations target the mineral-rich deposits around hydrothermal vents, disrupting these fragile habitats. Oil drilling and plastic pollution further endanger the delicate balance of these ecosystems, and while sharks are among the most resilient creatures on the planet, they are not invincible. Still, there is hope. The discovery of volcano sharks reminds us of nature's incredible capacity for innovation. These creatures are a testament to life's ability to adapt, even in the face of unimaginable challenges. By studying them, we can gain a deeper understanding of how life persists in extreme conditions, and perhaps learn lessons that could help us navigate our own uncertain future. If you're as fascinated by these incredible creatures as I am, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into the mysteries of our planet. What do you think? Could volcano sharks really rise to dominate the oceans of tomorrow? Or is their future as precarious as the ecosystems they call home? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your take on these resilient predators.